What's up, motherfuckers?
Yeah, another day. Probably haven't even seen a podcast with his beautiful hair. I got that watch. He got a fucking mustache. Probably about to put this into audio now, so that's all about what you need to see. We still look beautiful.
As usual, man.
Yeah, man. Same shit. Over to the audio. We got some fucked up stories for you guys today, man.
Got some stories, dog.
Yeah. So basically,
We've
man,
been trying to become producers just so you get a heads up, but we're podcasters,
Yeah.
not producers.
Fuck though,
So we're
man.
gonna keep most of that shit personal. We'll
Yeah.
throw out a couple bones here and there,
Yeah. Like,
but we gotta keep to what we do best, man.
exactly, man. That's what we've been realizing now. You know, we can't be doing everything.
We try to be fucking Hollywood producers.
I know, man. We ain't no Lisa yet.
No.
Shout out, by the way. We need to fucking. We've been trying to hire an Asian guy to film us,
Or a midget.
or a midget, but that's been hard too. So yeah, man. Like,
They get kind of offended when we ask them.
yeah.
I don't know why.
I know, they're always walking around with the fucking, they're ready to work.
Yeah.
Like they show up with the shovel. You think they're gonna do some digging, but they're walking around with a shovel. Now, no digging though. It's like, what the fuck you asking me to dig this shit out? I got a shovel. That doesn't mean I do this fucking kind of work.
Exactly, man. It's
Yeah,
fucked up, man. It's kind of confusing.
Yeah, I know.
A little bit.
It's like fucking. Oh man, this other great fucking joke you had. You want to talk about our boy with the confession right now?
Which
You know how you did the little police, how you like talk about if you're wearing wait a minute here. Yeah, if you're wearing a police suit, you want to
That's
tell that
Dave
shit.
Chappelle's fucking joke, man. I can't take credit.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know.
The one, what did I say about that?
You said it about a certain friend of ours.
Yeah. So actually, I did make that up on my own. The one Dave Chappelle said was about a hot chick.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I don't get it. What is with these chicks? I'll fucking put my patois on that. You know?
You do that, Doug. Fucking good.
It's like, you know, if somebody fucking does something, right? Say they steal something.
Yeah,
What's a good example?
they're a prostitute.
Yeah, say somebody's a prostitute, someone's a prostitute, right? And you see this girl and she says she's not a prostitute, but she looks like a prostitute, she acts like a prostitute, she dresses like a prostitute, she talks like a prostitute,
She takes
Probably
money for sex.
takes money for sex like a prostitute, probably gonna be a prostitute, but you go up to her and she's like, no, I'm not a prostitute, no, I'm not. That's the equivalent of somebody walking down a fucking street and with my man Freddie, and this guy starts getting fucking stabbed by somebody, and there's somebody dressed like a police officer right next to us, and I say, yo, man, yo, friend's dying, help him out. And he goes, just because I'm dressed like a cop doesn't mean I'm a cop. Same shit, man. If you dress like a prostitute, if you look like a prostitute,
You act like a prostitute.
you're a fucking prostitute.
Probably, man. Yeah. If you dress like a fucking producer with that camera out and running, you better be a fucking producer.
Man.
Otherwise, put it in the bag or make it not that fucking visible.
Yeah, man. I think they want to come off as producers, but they're really not.
Maybe that's
like when we made that video yesterday. People thought we were like celebrities and shit.
Yeah, that was weird, man. People kept
They were
looking
taking
at us,
pictures of
taking pictures of us.
They were like waving.
Yeah, shit is weird, man. But as you were saying, like, yeah, that's some kind of a different sort of attention, you know. It's not the same as the one with as the attention.
It's like unearned.
Yeah, it's, you know how you get a lot of attention when you do crazy shit in the club, for example. You get like attention, but this is a sort of a different kind of attention. Like people look at you like you're something else, something different.
Yeah, like a president or something.
I wouldn't necessarily say president, but something different. Yeah. But man, this just feels right, man.
I know.
Yeah, this right here, This is what we're supposed to do, man.
The couch.
Yeah, the couch. The perfect fucking scenario. We get to talk about whatever we want. Yeah, man. Do you have any stories from before you left? I already have something from
Before I left?
Before you left here, we've been fucking traveling for a month now.
Before I left where?
Yeah, before you left the US.
That was a long time ago, man. Feels like years.
Yeah, I know, man.
I don't think so.
Oh, I thought you said so.
No, stories about like here.
Yeah, during the trip.
Yeah. Like, I think we should just talk about the Poland, man.
What?
Because it's fresh, man. We can describe it good.
But what about the beginning stuff? Because nobody's really heard anything about what we've been up to, man.
Fuck, man. I don't have the brain power to conjure all that stuff up right now.
Let's just start with the what we got here.
Yeah, man. For this podcast.
Yeah, we probably come
it'll come out good. Yeah, the other stuff, if we could put up some pictures, we'll remember. But I just ain't got the brain power right now to fucking be thinking that much.
Yeah.
When we have how many fucking cool stories here that are ready to be told fresh, the longer you wait, the more you forget. So we want to get them fresh off the boat. Like,
so we gotta keep doing this more often, man. Or the coffee.
Anyway, enough about our fucking memory problems.
Yeah.
Jumping into it. What story should we start with? I got one. This is before you fucking came, man.
Yeah, go ahead with that one, man.
First day in Poland, I'm walking down the fucking street. Went to get this giant bread thing, man. If you ever come here, get it. It's like cheap. It's like $2. It's like this long loaf of bread, and they put chicken, cheese, mushrooms, all this shit on there. It's like a giant fucking dick. And you eat it, and I had to walk down to the Jewish quarter to get it. So I walk down there. On my way back, I'm walking on the street, and I see like a group of people right here, like 5 of them, and then there's some guy laying on the ground, like sprawled out, like he's drunk and passed out. I get a closer look. This guy's fucked up, man. He's got blood coming out his ears, and there's like a puddle of blood on the ground. And so I sit there and I'm looking at him, no movement whatsoever. And in my head, I'm thinking, man, this guy could be dead. So I sit there and wait it out. About 2 minutes, and the fucking police come. And these people are all freaking out. No, the ambulance comes. And they come and they fucking jump on this guy. And then he comes and starts like moving like this, and they take him away. But I was like, man, Doug, I don't fuck around in Poland.
Yeah.
I don't know how you got blood coming out your ears.
Doug, you gotta be having something really fucked up with you, man.
Yeah, I know.
Like
I think that's a bad thing.
That's a really bad thing, man. He is having probably brain damage.
Yes.
Best case scenario, it turns out death or something. Like if you fire off a gun next to your ear, the shit will blow. Yeah. So, but most likely, he might have like got his head in a concrete or some shit. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know.
Only in Poland.
Yeah, man. Funny how I thought the other guy, the fucking Islaufen.
Oh, yeah.
This German guy, man.
Shout out to fucking Germany. We got your back, dog.
Yeah. So basically, I felt really fucking bad for this guy because I didn't see the whole scenario. But we were sitting at this bar, talking up some chicks.
What were we talking about? We were basically convincing this girl to become a stripper.
Yeah, we basically convinced the psychiatrist
a Finnish
psychiatrist to change her profession to a stripper. They said, yeah. But yeah, well, anyways, this fucking German guy. I felt really fucking bad for him because I thought someone slit his eyes or some shit because he was doing this like he was crying. And he was like, and it sounded like, or it looked like he was bleeding out his eyes. But that's not the fucking case. Like later on, I realized this, and I'm like, what the fucking Momo, sitting there complaining. What happened was somebody put pepper spray in his eyes, and he somehow cut his finger, so when he was like doing this shit right here, touching his eyes, it was bleeding, full of blood.
It looked like it was bleeding.
And he was screaming like a motherfucker, man. Drunk as fuck, probably thought he was blind.
Eiken, skalsen, ootsen, ootsen, eatsen.
Funniest fucking lines, man. Not that I understood any of it.
And those people who fucking sprayed him just walked away.
Yeah, they didn't give a fuck.
They didn't even say a word, man. They just walked out.
I'm like, this motherfucking German guy right here.
Like, he's a pussy. With a little Polish accent.
Yeah.
Fuck with that, man.
Yeah, man, don't fuck with these guys. Don't fuck it up. Got them fucking batons. Hit your knees in. But, yeah, man, and several things happening in this moment, man. Before the German guy, we talked to the dumbest fucking American I've ever met in my life. I think we mentioned this guy on the F&N Coffee, man, but what the fucking dumbass, man. The first thing this idiot says to me, when I talked to the Finnish girl, I'm like, she hasn't watched any movies in 2 years because she was living in Japan and shit. So I'm like, yeah, so you've seen Django Unchained? Because that's a good fucking movie. That's a good movie. That's all I'll leave it at. I give a pretty, I'm like, I give a pretty fucking solid review of the movie. Like, you gotta see this shit.
You're pretty excited about it, too.
Yeah. How can you not be, man? It's fucking Django Unchained. This fucking American guy describes this shit like it was nothing. Like it was fucking, oh, was this guy about slavery and stupid violence, blah blah. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? I hated this guy since the moment he fucking opened his mouth, man. And the stupid look on his face. If you ever hear this shit, get your shit together. Change your personality. Or go to the tallest fucking building around your block and do your business. You know what I mean, cocksucker?
Yeah, you never heard Freddie say that any other time either, man. That's how you know it's the real deal.
Yeah. That's how you fucking know, man.
That's how you know it's fucking real talk.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, that was one nut.
What else, man? It's kind of ironic. I don't know if ironic's the right word, but it's a little bit funny that every fucking girl that me and Freddie have met is exactly 18 years old.
Yeah, man. And the way we could like tell it was funny, like everybody's fucking 18.
Every girl, like we probably met over 50 girls who said they were 18.
Yeah, and last night was the fucking dumbest one, man, because we fucked up. We went out really late and we ate. Yeah, we ate like a lot. Even a fucking coffee didn't refresh me.
It was like, what, 2 a.m.?
Yeah, 2 a.m. So we go like around the streets. There's not that many people around anyways. We see like 3 girls. We go up to them. And I'm so fucking relaxed, man. It's like I just had 3 fucking edibles and wanted to lay down. So yeah, I'm so fucking chilled out. So is my main man here. We walk over and just start talking. I'm like, hey man, yeah, what's up? I don't do fucking shit, but these girls fucking love us. So I asked them, like, they look kind of young. I asked the girls, like, how old are you? She's like, oh, I'm 19, and my friends are 18. Like, she had to think about it for 3 fucking seconds, man, because they were,
joke, man.
and it looked like they were fucking 16 or some shit, man. But
not only them, but dozens of other chicks as well. 18.
yeah, man. What do you? I kind of feel like when someone says they're 18 and they look like
I
they're.
didn't even ever say it was 18, right?
What do you mean? Oh yeah. I mean, like if someone looks like they're ready to get banged, that's God's law. And don't fuck with that shit.
Remember those pictures you showed me last night of like the 12-year-old girl who looked like she was like 20?
Yeah, that's exactly.
She looked older than a lot of these chicks we've met here.
Way older, and she was 12. That's so crazy, man. So I had this fucking scenario once that I told you about the other day when I met that girl at the cruise ship. I was 16, and this girl looked way fucking older than me, man. Like she was 18 or something. So I talked to her, hung out with her for like probably a couple of hours, man. Maybe an all fucking day, because we were at this cruise ship. Then I like asked her, how old are you? And she goes, I'm 13 soon. meaning she was 12. I'm like, what the fuck, man? And I got so disturbed by this, like, oh my god, what does this mean, dog? This is fucking 12. I was really fucking attracted to her. She had big fucking titties, nice ass, beautiful face, everything, man. This shook my fucking boat, dog, and I was like, I can't post this shit. Or I wasn't thinking in those terms of the age, but I was like freaked out by this.
The fact that you were uh, so sure she was older.
Yeah,
and she wasn't. Then you found out, and your mind was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, I didn't even know what to do.
And you can't think straight no more. You're like, "Whoa, my whole fucking worldview has changed."
Yeah, yeah, man. So that was weird. But yeah, man. And this shit has kind of fucked me up a couple of times because the other day when we met like these two girls, really fucking up, man, and they loved us. Like from the moment we fucking talked to them, they were like down with business. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, what are we doing now? What do you?
Ones, man?
You know the girls we met in the streets, which you didn't think.
Again, Doug. What? Give me.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, we met the two girls.
What did we do?
We talked to them. They said they loved us. They were like, "Oh, what are you doing now? I'm taking a job later this night."
Oh yeah.
Those girls.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They totally fucking loved us, and I thought they looked kind of young.
Too young though.
They said they were 18, and I'm like, this bitch ain't fucking 18, man, and I sort of freaked myself out. So what we probably could have fucking done is told them during the day, or worst case scenario, met up with them later. And this girl would have fucking sucked our dick for sure, man. They were down. They were really down. And I fucked it up. I'm like, yeah, we gotta go. Because I really fucking thought these bitches are not legal.
Yeah, I'm like, man, I'm afraid I thought you didn't like it.
Yeah, I know, but I was straight up fucked up, to be honest. Sometimes, like, a thing I notice myself saying a lot is when we meet these girls and they're like, yeah, how old are you? I'm 18. I'm like, 18 and legal?
I haven't heard you say that.
Oh, you haven't? I've said that several fucking times, huh?
Oh, man, I didn't hear that.
Sometimes you're in your own fucking reality, though.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Yeah, you want to talk about
these Polish chicks try to rape you, man.
Yeah.
Remember those chicks who were dancing with? She was raping you,
yeah, I know. And
she was grabbing my dick, fucking grabbing my head, fucking rubbing that
monkey all over the leg. Fuck, dog.
Oh, everywhere, man.
Same thing here, man. Like,
ass.
This is what you call a rape, man. Like, this bitch fucking turned her back to me, leaned up against me, we were dancing. She takes my hand and puts it on that monkey. Not under the pants though, but I'm like, there. I like it. I'm just fucking rubbing that shit. And yeah, tried to pull him, but sometimes it was like fucking 11 o'clock. But that shit was fucking.
I was thinking about something like, man, next time something like that happens that early, I'm just gonna try to go to the bathroom.
Pull him to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
It's just too early to take
back
home. You can't go home at 11.
Because bitches, they want to keep fucking partying, you know? And when it's...
Even us, dude, you can't go home at 11, man. It's so early.
I know, but, like...
Nobody goes home at 11.
You know what I would do? Like, one time in Thailand, and, during the full moon party, man, that's, like, the fucking biggest party. You don't go home early then.
No.
So I pulled this girl at 12 o'clock in the night. I pulled her to my bungalow, banged the shit out of her, go back, take her to the beach, because I promised her, like, you'll follow me back. Of course. Take her back. Just, you know, and that's the thing you can do in the full moon party, man, because it's so fucking crowded. I just followed her. Fun. We accidentally found her friends, then I just turned my back, kept on walking, talked to more girls. Like, that's the thing you can do. You can do it like that, keep the party going, but you and I, we kind of want to stick together and shit, so. At least that
Your
girl.
bathroom is the best idea.
Yeah, definitely, man. And it's fucking easy too.
Yes, it's the simplest thing. It's like right there.
Yeah.
You walk fucking 15 feet. You
Yeah.
just go in there and take your dick out, and if it goes, it goes. If it don't, it don't. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Taking your dick out, man.
That's
the
another
best
thing.
fucking move, man.
We have a little shout out, by the way, or you do, to our boy Tim Mack, who was on the podcast.
It's his idea.
Yeah, man. Just
Got my dick sucked earlier this week.
yeah. Just for this fucking concept, man. It's so powerful. And I've been thinking about it after you said it. Every time I do that shit, like take my
always
own
works.
close up.
It always works.
It all, yeah, it's
And the girls never say anything.
because you're not even taking up their clothes, you're taking up your own clothes.
Yeah. Like, well, to clarify, man, if you're with the chick, 90% of guys always trying to fucking get at the girl, like taking off her clothes, trying to, you know, touch her hair, kiss her hair, rub her fucking thing, and she's just laying down. The real fucking trick, man, and in my experience, I've never had this happen where I've done this and not either fucked the chick or got my dick sucked. I've never had. I never have. And I've maybe done it 4 times.
Yeah.
Like just straight fucking not put her hand on your dick, nothing like that. Fucking just full out, just drop your pants, man. Right?
Yeah. Full up big guy.
And yeah, earlier this week I brought this fucking American chick.
Could you tell the story about that shit, man? Because I haven't really heard it.
Yeah, man. So we basically went out to this one club, Shakers, that whoever the fuck recommended it. It was like me, this Irish people. This Irish guy and this girl, and they drank a lot, man. This Irish chick drank 3/4 of a big fucking bottle of Jack Daniels and like 4 more drinks. This actually adds to the fucking repertoire of the story. They were staying in my room, so we go out to a bar, meet some of these American chicks. They fucking join us to go to this club. We went to a bar with 150 different beers, and I had a beer there. It was really good. Then there's 3 American chicks. One was like short hair, and I think one was blonde I like, and the older one she was like 25 too. She was pretty cute, cute face, all that shit. So we go to this club thing, get in there. This Irish bitch is drunk as fuck, man. Nobody's in the dance. It's like 11:30, right? Nobody's on the dance floor. So me and this Irish chick fucking go mop it out on there and just rip it apart, man. She's drunk as fuck, and everybody walking by were like grabbing and pulling him in. Because she's drunk as fuck. She doesn't give a fuck, man. So then these other American chicks are being boring as fucking as American chicks are. This is so out of character for me. And just sitting down, I'm like, let's go dance. I'm like, no.
Well, you sit down with the Americans?
There were, yeah, we went there together.
Oh yeah.
So, and there was one American guy also. So they weren't ready to dance. The dance floor was empty, except me and this Irish girl and like 2 Polish chicks that were ugly as fuck. But I still brought the love to them.
Yeah, give them some.
Then I played some fucking table soccer.
Yeah.
With the Irish guy. We almost won. Then the time went on, and people started dancing. We got the fucking American chicks up to start dancing. I know it was mostly fucking dudes at this club, man. That's the thing. Mostly guys. There was like 8 chicks, including the Irish ones and the 3 American girls. So I'm dancing with them, bringing the love. Then the one that I liked, I could tell liked me too. So I just fucking kept it simple, man. Then they'll dance with her, kissed her a little bit. They went to do my fucking thing, man, as I usually do, man. Jumped on a DJ booth, dancing up there, bringing the fucking love. The Irish chick was fun as fuck, man, I gotta say, because she was so fucking drunk.
It's like Irish girls always are,
like,
man.
She would, every time she would sit down, she would just lay down, and her, like, skirt would come up and her ass is hanging out and shit. Real drunk.
Oh, you were that level kind of drunk.
Yeah, she had, like, at least a liter of whiskey to herself. So I'm dancing. Then there was like some fucking short ass British guys talking to the other American girls, and they're doing this
short
shit.
hair one.
Yeah, and the blonde one, and doing that shit where like they just stand. Have you seen where they just stand behind the girl and go like this?
Yeah.
They're doing that for
with the dance move
for like 30 minutes, right? And so then I walk in there and I bring them over, spin them around, And I could tell, like, I think because I was doing my stuff and then I wanted to try to dance with the girl that I ended up hooking up with. And she just kind of looked over at me when I brought her over. She's like, oh, thank you. You know?
Oh, because she was sick of the guy.
Yeah. She's like, thanks. And every time I would come by, she would always, like, come over to me, you know?
Yeah.
Something was on. Then, like, I got really fucking thirsty. Couldn't get any water. So I went to the sink and drank some water. I came back. This American chick sitting down. She's like, oh, I think I'm going to go or whatever. I'm like, all right, let's go. Fucking walk out of there. Then end up running to an American guy, too. Because he was leaving. It was like 1 o'clock now. I see this guy pedaling in the street with the music box. He had like this big fucking carriage that he rode around with like a music box out the fucking back. And yeah, it was cool. I filmed that shit a little bit. We danced in the street. Gotta give a shout out to this American guy because he knew what was up, man. He fucking straight boned out. We were waiting right there, and like I was like, oh yeah, what's up, man? And then he just like stayed for like 30 seconds, then just walked away. Like,
oh, he got it.
Walked away. Yeah, he fucking did. Shout out for that, man.
Thank you.
That's what's up. Walked to go back to the fucking hostel. Walked into the fucking room. It was all casual, man. Maybe I was actually thirsty, so I wanted to get a water. So I wasn't even really talking, man. It was probably the most. If you saw me with this chick, you wouldn't even think I was gonna bang her, man. But it was the most fucking casual pull maybe I've ever done.
Yeah.
So casual, man. And then we get there, and like, I think I grabbed her hand or something, walk into the room, and this is where the fucking drama starts. It's like a 10-person bedroom, and I walk in there, and I just fucking hear this Irish bitch. I walk in, and I see her on the bed too, and hear her going, like squirming around like this, like screaming, making noises, and I'm like, dog, are you fucking kidding me, man? So I look at her boyfriend, and I'm like, yo, is she okay? I don't want to,
kill her.
I want to fuck this chick, but at the same time, man, if there's somebody dying over here, that's more important, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, is she okay? You know, because he knows her, and he's like, I don't know, man, I don't know. She's really fucked up. Got this bitch a little bucket to throw up in, just in case.
Really fucked up, man.
No, don't put those ones on, man.
Okay.
Those are the permanent ones.
Oh, fuck it.
So, get her the bucket, and yeah, I throw up and put it next to the bed, and she's still fucking screaming and gagging and squirming. Said to my chick, I'm like, let's go to reception for like fucking 15, 20 minutes or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
So we go to the reception, and chill there for a little bit, and my chick really wants to fucking bang me, because she just keeps saying like, I'm tired, you know, let's go to sleep, I'm tired, you know. Like,
yeah, but she's in the same room as you?
No.
No.
The Irish girl is.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, I'm tired.
She's saying she's tired.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was her quote unquote fucking excuse the whole time, you know what I mean? To
go back
in her head to fucking sleep with me, basically. You know? I was like, oh, I'm tired because I'll get to it later, man. So then we go back up, and this bitch is still fucking up, man. I'm like, it's over, man. So I ended up, it was actually kind of funny, man, because sometimes I like tickling bitches.
Yeah.
You know, so this bitch had a fucking funny bone. So I ended up getting her on the fucking ground in the middle of the room, like laying on her. She's like, whoa, stop, I fucking love you. And this that's going on. This Irish bitch is like, ooh, throwing up next to us. I'm just like, fuck it, dog, it's going down.
It's over.
Pick her up, put her, go to my bed, start going at it a little bit. And she just keeps saying the same thing, like, let's just go to sleep. You know, I just want to go to sleep. And I'm just fucking being me, man. Just like, bringing love, still tickling her, doing what I gotta do, man. Fucking doing all that shit. Play with the fucking monkey for a little bit. And she was wearing like pants too, just kind of complicated clothes.
Oh, yeah.
And she had this jacket I tried to take off, but the button stopped right here.
Yeah.
So then it like you couldn't just unbutton it. It was all complicated, dog. So this was going on, and she was just like, I just want to go, you know, I just want to go to sleep, whatever. Like total bullshit. Cause she just wanted to sleep.
She would have gone to her fucking room.
She would have gone to her room, right?
Yeah, man, of course.
So that was in her head, her excuse. You know, so keep in mind, if you got bitches saying shit like that, if they stay with you, that's their excuse to have sex with you.
Yeah.
So This is going down. I just say, fuck it, dog. Take off my shirt, pull off my pants and my money belt, because I gotta keep that safe. Wrap it in my pants. I pull off my fucking boxers and just fucking put her hand on my dick. She starts going at it, and I say something like, my friend's my friend's pretty talkative,
You're talking about who?
my dick.
Hey.
She's got the hand down there right now, so I'm like, he's pretty talkative. He likes having, close conversations with people. Like, he likes being close with them when he talks.
He likes that eye contact.
Yeah. He likes eye contact. So she fucking got it. And she's like, oh, I said something, and I just, kept up the fucking little role play with it. She goes down, then does something with her fucking hair, man. She's like, hey, just hold on, man. Like, it was dark, I couldn't see. Keep in mind, for about while this was going down, this Irish chick's still throwing up, and out of nowhere, she gets her senses in the middle, and she's just like, put on some fucking music. Like, stands up, starts jumping up and down, comes over to us, and she's like, what are you guys doing over here, And I'm just like, I think the thing about it is, man, I always fucking keep my cool, so it don't matter what happens, man. Like,
yeah,
some
that's
people
so
would freak
fucking
out,
thing about you,
and then it would ruin the situation.
Yeah.
So yeah, she goes down there, puts her fucking head up, and man, goes at it, and this bitch was, I wouldn't say a pro, man, but she knew what she was fucking doing, man.
She one of those boyfriend kind of
yeah,
bitches,
she
huh?
could deep throw real fucking good. I ain't never had that before. And,
so powerful.
Yeah, man, and she swallowed that shit when it came down to it, man.
Oh, did you eat that? No, did you fuck her?
Afterwards, yeah.
Did you let her suck that pipe, come in her mouth, then fuck her?
A little bit later.
Oh yeah, okay.
Cause she's still like, all right, now I can go to sleep after she sucked my dick, man. Like that.
What,
and then
what a
she's still
beautiful
fucking,
kind of woman, man.
then she fucking still stayed with me,
Yeah.
But the dick suck was fucking special, man.
And we've been talking about this like a little.
The monkey wasn't nothing special. The dick suck was
the part 12.
What I've been missing, man.
Yeah, man. We've been I think we've been talking about this a little on the podcast. Lazy bitches.
Yeah.
Bitches who do not.
I want to add another thing for all you bitches out there. If you're older, shout out to me, dog. I like the older chicks, man. I've been realizing that, so fuck with it, man.
Anyways, man, you don't have to be old to get a good dick suck, man. I remember.
But if you're fucking older chick, older than me, hit me up, cause that's how I fucking roll, man. That's a good match, man.
Yeah.
So fuck with it if you're out there.
But girls, if you want to keep your man happy, and if you want to add something to this planet, add some beautiful things, use that mouth of yours, man. Swallow. I don't give a fuck if you don't like it. Get used to that shit, dog. There's certain thing about jiu-jitsu that I don't like. I don't like having a fucking armpit in my eye with sweat directly into my eyeball, into my nose, and in my mouth. I don't like having balls like fucking up in my face, but it's part of the fucking game. That's why I deal with it. You can't just take that shit out. It's part of it. Now you girls think it's okay for you to, like, you're born with a mouth. You got no excuses. You can't give a good dick sucking. I've been wearing this socks too long, man. That's why I had to buy some new ones today, cause the fucking. Oh yeah, man. Oh, hey, join in here for a couple of seconds, man. Okay, I gotta put on. Yeah, so you got no fucking excuses. Back to business here. So quit fucking complaining about sucking dick. It's a natural thing. Hey man, we're doing a podcast.
Shout out, man.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Introduce yourself, man.
I'm Dan.
I saw you playing guitar on the street.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really fucking good, man.
Just some fucking gangster ass shit to the lip, dog. Something like that.
Well, the other guy was fucking out, so I thought,
I had to correct it, huh?
yeah, not getting any flipping zloty, mate.
No,
No change.
I would have fucking rather pay you than some Polish guy, man, because you were good.
You seen that guy in the square that drops those pins?
No?
You never seen
Oh
him?
no, I did see him. I did see him.
He's there
The
every
silver
day,
guy.
and he just drops the little pins, and people pick them up. And then when they pick them up and give him another one, he drops another one.
How fucking boring was
Yeah,
that?
man. Like, what do you do for a living? Well, I basically drop sticks. I
Have
go.
you seen the harmonica guy?
What's that?
I've not seen him, but someone showed me a video. There's this crazy old guy, and everyone around here knows him. And he just walks around playing harmonica all the time.
No, I've never seen
Yeah?
him.
He only plays one song. You know Tony?
Yeah.
He had a video of it.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, if you see him, if you see a guy, crazy guy walking around with a harmonica, go say hello. He's funny as shit.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, there was this guy who dressed in like a business suit.
Yeah, that was really cool,
And he
man.
went like this, and he would stick him on position, but it looked like he was like walking, because whatever he did with the suit, he put it so it'd be stuck like this.
Oh,
So
okay.
he was like this, and then you give him,
I gave him like a
some coins,
slug.
and then he comes up and he hands you a business card.
Oh, nice.
It's
Yeah,
cool,
it was the
man.
coolest of them, man.
This is a Spanish guy too.
Yeah.
What
Nice.
would you do last night?
I really got shit.
Yeah, man, I can fucking tell you every time I go, bro.
I'm done, man. I'm like,
You've been drinking for like a week straight.
4 weeks straight.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's not good. We got here 4 weeks ago, and we have one night off, which is
How long have you
ridiculous.
been traveling for?
4 weeks.
Yeah, you've been in Amsterdam too?
Yeah, that's where we started, and then we ended up going back for some retarded reason. But
Oh, yeah.
yeah, so,
So you've been to Poland?
I think
no, we've been in Poland for 1 week, and we've been in Europe for.
it's like, it's not a lot of times to say this, but I think it's actually healthy for you to have a couple of weeks, like, have a week in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Slows you down, quits out the fucking drinking for a little while.
That's not a bad idea.
It's like, you'll never say that shit though, it's like, yeah, but maybe in your case, man.
You'd still be drinking though, you know?
Well, we still need to decide what we're doing next because we have no Interrail passes because they ran out, and we have no more plans. So we've pretty much been everywhere we wanted to go.
Oh man.
So
When you going back to...
it's probably a wise idea to go back soon, but I don't really want to. So
I don't want to, so I'm fucking dead.
Whatever, we got to
Unless you got something to do.
like, what are you looking for? Like, party?
yeah. Where are you guys from?
We're going to Stockholm in like in fucking couple hours.
Yeah. Nice.
You leaving today though? I think.
We were meant to leave today, and then this morning I woke up and Tom was talking to the guy with the glasses, and he booked another room like from his bed. So yeah.
Okay.
But,
So to
This
How
place
this
is
works, so
pretty
you didn't
cool.
Budapest?
yeah, well, we started in Amsterdam, then we went to Hamburg, Berlin, Prague, Budapest, Vienna, Venice. And we got to Venice, and Tom was being a little bitch and ran out of money. So he was like, I'm gonna go home. So we went back to Amsterdam so he could get a flight. Got stoned as shit, and he was like, fuck it, I'm gonna stay. So we went back to Hamburg because we know a cool girl there, and then we ended up coming back, ended up coming in,
Yeah.
and then we didn't really know where to go next.
Are you been to Spain?
No, I'm going. What the original plan was, we were going to go to Vienna, and Venice, and then go from Venice to the south of France. Do the south of France and do Spain, and then meet my parents in Malaga because they're going on holiday.
Oh,
So-
wow, that's fucking
You're
cool,
there.
man.
But I'm going to Malaga either way because I'm going with them.
Yeah. Oh, that's
If you
cool.
like fucking party, go to Spain.
Yeah.
Probably some of the best parties, huh?
Yeah, definitely, man. And the like I think we've been saying this earlier, but the
The
people there,
nicest
man,
people you ever meet.
so fucking cool.
Yeah.
It's like at the beach and shit.
Yeah,
just
you go
like-
to the beach and all the chicks wear clothes.
Oh, yeah.
Do
Like
you have the
that's,
pictures of that?
I don't know, man. Maybe.
We had this like talking to this Spanish and French chick.
Yeah.
We're like in it. We started talking to them on the fucking beach, and yeah, man, the more. Did you have it?
I might have it on my Instagram.
Yeah, I mean, that was just fucking ridiculous. Man. One of them was big tits, the other one not as much. But every girl on the beach is like that, and they're just sitting there like drinking, having fun. They invited us out that night. Took us to like some cool park where everyone was partying at.
I don't have
It
it.
was really good. So good.
Yeah, those girls and like just some random people, like several fucking times who like they stop by us like, hey, what are you doing? Or they speak like half Spanish and shit, sit down with us,
Give
have
you
a
fucking
drink.
drinks, give you
Yeah.
like weed, everything.
Yeah, man. The Spanish people like to fucking party, man. Yeah.
I heard Bulgaria is really good partying too.
Bulgaria, that's not a bad shit.
And it's cheap.
I know, I need to find it. I was literally just getting like bus things up on my phone to see because buses are cheap as
You
shit.
see that shit there? Yeah, like a fucking.
Is that like
There's bulletproof, man.
is that like
Is that like the
water
speed
bridge?
limit there?
It's fucking waterproof, shockproof, everything too, but
Everything goes. Oh shit!
yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it on.
That's like some.
Military grade shit. I break everything that like, you know those phones that they say are indestructible? Broke like 4 of them.
What happens?
One of them I like ran the charger in the wrong way and that busted.
Oh yeah.
The other one I dropped it off a roof into like a fucking canal.
A roof.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. We just climbed onto someone's roof and was smoking weed and I dropped a phone. So
Oh yeah.
but yeah, just stupid shit constantly and I get 2 phones, so I bought this and I thought it's good as well because it's so big I don't fucking lose it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a smart thing,
yeah,
man.
if my pockets are way down, I'm like, shit, where's my phone?
Yeah, exactly, man.
At least he figured out a solution.
Yeah, I've had it for like 5 or 6 months now, and I'm not breaking it.
That's good.
Pretty good going.
That's good.
Especially with my record. So where you guys go next?
Stockholm.
Stockholm, yeah, where you go?
Tonight,
I thought you were going tonight.
The flight leaves at like 9.
Nice. That'd be fucking nice. That sounds cool.
Stockholm's really cool.
Fuck, man. Like, one of the coolest thing about this hostels, like compared to a hotel, it's way fucking better, man. Because we had a hotel in Ibiza.
Yeah.
That was kind of lame, huh?
Yeah, really fucking lame, man.
Yeah,
Like, first off, like you could have an after party, but you gotta keep it down.
Yeah.
And shit like that. The only thing about it is you can like pull girls there and fuck.
that's...
Yeah, man.
But that's the only thing.
That's the only fucking thing, man.
Or maybe like to take a good shower.
Yeah, so
I don't give a fuck about that, man.
So, and in the hostels, you'll meet fucking badass people. You have like pre-parties, because everybody's drinking.
Yeah.
Except fucking us. Yeah. And
I have to go in the house.
yes, some guy, this like last night or 2 nights ago, we were like sitting here talking to you guys.
Yeah.
We go into the hostel.
Into the room.
And you go into the room and like see somebody fucking, and you tell me, I'm like, I put my head in there, I'm like, you got 20 minutes.
It's like 4 in the morning, I'm fucking tired. Man. Like, you got 20 minutes.
No, that's good though, because everyone else is like, the amount of people we saw are like walking out in their boxer shorts, like people are fucking and now I need to sleep. So I'm just gonna say something, man.
Yeah, man.
Like, go drag the cover off.
And then the guy came out and was like, can you guys go get something to eat? I'm like, well, that's not my fucking problem, man.
Yeah, man, it's fucking 5 in the morning.
I'm paying to stay and sleep.
Yeah. Well, you know, did you meet Barry, the Irish guy? There were some people fucking in his room, so when they were done, he jumped into the bedroom and started taking selfies on his camera. the guy was so old for it, the girl, she's like pounding her face, and then on the last night, she's like, yeah.
That's probably the best fucking thing you can do. That, like,
He was so fucking funny as well. He was so fucking funny.
I have to keep that in mind next time.
and I gave this guy the fucking most solid tip ever, man. I said,
Yeah,
I'll
I
leave you with this. If there's a will, there's a way. And that's so fucking true, man. Because,
That was pretty cool.
like, if the girl who wants to suck that pipe, she's gonna do something, man.
Yeah,
she's gonna help you.
Nice.
Sometimes, man, you just gotta bang him on the floor.
Yeah.
In the sun. I don't know, man.
Whatever
Think for
you're
yourself.
sorry you can get.
Yeah. The fucking, I think the most creepy place I ever banged someone was in Valencia, man.
In the bathroom?
Yeah, because the bathroom door was this fucking thick, like a centimeter, and this tore. It's like it's covering your dick and tits.
Yeah.
Like a saloon, like a cowboy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I couldn't like the walls and shit. I couldn't like put her on anything, so I couldn't bang her front. So I had to do it like from the behind.
Yeah.
It was just not good, man. It would have been all good if there was not 4 fucking Asians leaving the hospital, walking around like fucking right next to me, this door covering my shit, and usually I like to do a little fucking like sounds and shit. But not now, man. I like fucking like,
Keep that in, man.
yeah.
Yeah, I was getting like that the other night. I'm just like, sorry. Yeah. No, we go for like 10 minutes and then the guy said, we just sort of jumped off the bed and ran out. I was like, I need to find the bed.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The fucking karma, man.
Yeah, that's it.
That's one thing I never fucking realized, man, that people fuck like right next to you when you're in the hospital because your beds are that kind of lined up and shit.
It was strange as well, like, it was really fucking weird. It wasn't the best sex I've had.
Never is, man. Never is. The best sex you'll have, you gotta have some fucking privacy, man.
Yeah, definitely.
But,
Unless you're fucking freaking like that shit.
Yeah, well, no, you need a little privacy, really to be special areas.
Some people get off on that shit like fucking in parks and stuff.
oh yeah,
That's true.
like public shit.
Yeah,
I've
it's
never
like,
did that. But did I tell you?
I think the weirdest fucking place to bang someone would be a graveyard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think graveyards are weird anyway, like, I think about it.
I think they're fucking weird too.
It's like, it's just a big thing full of dead people.
Yeah.
Like, and everyone just walks through it like it's not a weird, it's not fucking weird at all.
It is fucking weird,
like
huh?
stepping on, like when I step on the grass, it's like walking on thin ice, man. I'm like, oh, is a
Yeah.
dead body in here?
Have you ever, like, I've done that shit 2 times where you hold the case and you put it in the hole and shit?
No.
I've done it. It's weird, man. See that shit? But did I ever tell the story on the podcast when I got robbed during sex?
Oh, on the beach?
Yeah?
I think so, man.
I already told it. That's like, yeah. For you guys, if you didn't fucking watch it, I'll give a quick wrap up. When you fuck someone on the beach, make sure your pants are next to your, like if you're doing it this way, what do you call that position? The normal one? Missionary. When you do the missionary, make sure you have your eyes on the fucking, on your pants.
Yeah.
Cause some guy fucking walked up right behind me, took my pants, had fucking camera, phone, wallet, all my shit in there. He just fucking ran away.
Shit.
On his part, that's kind of fucking smart, though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if those people do that. They're like,
Probably
go to
do it a
places
lot.
where,
People do fucking everything to get cash, man.
yeah, some guy was telling me his friend was in Ibiza and he was getting with this girl on the beach and she fucking with him. Like,
She did?
Yeah, she went down on him and just went and put her hands in his pockets. He was a little distracted, so.
Yeah, of course.
We could do that, man. Speaking
Scandalous.
Did we tell you what happened with those Ukrainian chicks we met?
Yeah, when you went to the bar.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we told on here, man.
Nah, tell it,
Fucking
man.
know.
Yeah.
You want to give that? You want to lay that out? Man?
Yeah. Okay. I'll do the beginning and you'll jump in, I
Yeah,
guess.
man.
So basically, we were walking around the streets.
We just walked out of that club, man.
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, we were feeling fucking good because we ripped off the fucking dance floor
man.
like a motherfucker in that Coco club, you know?
Yeah.
If you're in Krakow, check out fucking Coco. That's a badass club. And we see these 2 girls walking down the street, pretty cute. One really fucking hot, the other one's really fat. So my fucking boy here, she goes, the first thing she says is something about her chest. What is this?
Yeah.
And like touching you and shit. And it just goes, it doesn't even say anything, and it just directly goes to her
Like with
tits.
this, I'm like, it's a chest, you know, like you got a chest.
And it was so fucking smooth, man. So I'm like, yeah, I talked to the fat chick. I'm like, I look over at my boy, man. I go, it's a done deal, bro. Meaning, I'm
You
gonna
gotta love this guy sometimes.
meaning
man.
I gotta soldier this shit out because the other girl was really fucking out. So I'm
We
like,
call that jumping on the grenade.
yeah, that's
Jumping
what
on
I'm like.
the
Okay,
grenade.
dog, I'm gonna do this shit today. But I might need some couple of drinks in here.
Yeah, we got to that bar, you're like, fuck, man, I think I'm gonna get a couple more, man, because I need it.
Yeah. So basically, we just we talked.
Yeah,
about
man, let me fucking take this, dog. So,
Yeah.
we meet them and they're like, we're going to a bar, you wanna come with us? We're like, yeah, we know one right over here, let's go there. And they're like, oh no, we'll go to this one right here. And we start walking down the street, and it was like, no fucking nothing, man. It was like an empty street, like alleyway street. We're like, let's go to the square. And they're like, no, it's this way. So we finally like walked along with them, and then they're like, stop, and they're like, oh yeah, it's this one right here. And we walk in the bar, nobody's there.
Yeah.
It's like as big as this room maybe.
Yeah.
Nobody's in there, just the one guy. And like we go and sit down, and they're like, oh, what do you guys want to drink? And we're like, oh, I'm not gonna drink. Yeah. No, we're not gonna drink. And then they order drinks for us. Right. So the guy brings the drinks, and we're just not fucking thinking about it. I remember
the big distraction, man. There was this.
Yeah, that was fucking distracting, man. Like this guy walks in with this Polish shit. Like he's British and he's drunk as fuck. Like every time he sits on the stool, he just falls off.
Yeah, he was fucking drunk off his ass.
So he comes in, then this Polish chick comes in who's pissed as fuck, man. You can see in her face, like seriously just mad at this guy. And she's staring at him, and he's doing like, she's kind of here like yelling at him, and he's kind of just doing this shit like, oh, I'm pretending you're not here, right?
Yeah.
And he finally looks over, this chick just goes back, smacks him in the face so hard, right? So we're all, thinking about this, and the guy keeps falling under the table. So we moved to like the corner of the bar, and when we moved there, this guy like closes these like little curtains, so it's like a little sectioned off area. And then we're there, and then like 2 minutes later, he comes up to Freddie, and he says to him like, oh yeah, you guys gotta pay now. It's like $4.19, and I thought he meant like 4.19 cents.
Yeah.
And then Freddie's like, what was that? How much? And he's like 419, 210 for you, 210 for you. And I'm like, whoa, 2 and 10 cents? And he's like, 210. And I'm like, no, man. Like that. I'm like, no. Then he's like, yeah, you pay right now, And I look at him and I'm like, yeah, man, give us 1 minute. And he's like, no, you pay now. I'm like, nah, man, give us 1 minute to, think about this. And in my head, man, I was like, once we say 1 minute, I'm going to say, fuck these chicks, and we're just going to, jet out this door right now, right? Yeah. But this guy was smart, because I already walked the way he went and locked the door. So then I'm like, yeah, we're not going to fucking pay that much. So we came back, and he's like, keeps trying to explain it to us, and we're like, no, man, no. We ended up paying him like fucking 60 or $70 for these 2 cheap-ass drinks. And then we walk outside, and like, he said it was like $300 for these Ukrainian chicks too. And like they gave him the credit card, but like he gave it back in like fucking 5 seconds, man. Like I could tell he didn't like go and slide, right? So then we walk outside, and like right when we walked out, I was just thinking about the paying for at the time. Right when we walked out, then it kind of hit me. I'm like, man, these chicks picked this place specifically. They ordered the drinks for us. All that shit. Yeah. And then we're still walking, like, hey, we're over, we're staying over here. Come to our place with us. And then we start like walking like fucking 5 feet, and I'm like looking at the ground, like thinking, and I'm like, yo, Freddie, come here, man. These chicks fucking set us up, man. And he's like, yeah, you're right. I'm like, yeah, let's get the fuck out of here, man. And we turned around because they're like, they asked where we're staying. We're sitting over here. They're like, oh, we're staying near the center. And I'm like, okay, and then they're like, yeah, come back with us, and then they start walking like out to the fucking middle of nowhere, outside the shady.
That's shady, man. That's shady.
And then right when we walk away, because we weren't fucking thinking, man, we're like, well, if we're paying $70 for these drinks, we're gonna fucking down them before we leave. Yeah. And then right when we walk out, we're like, maybe we should have fucking down them drinks, right?
Next day, I'm like, oh, fuck,
when I woke up, I'm like, thank fucking God I woke up today, man.
Got that fucking poison in my system, man.
Yeah, man, sometimes you gotta be careful in those situations, because you don't think straight,
That fucking monkey, you can get any way, man. You think about that fucking pussy.
Chicks sucking your dick, taking shit out of your pockets, man.
I knew this guy, an Irish guy from Reagan in the bar, like back home in the bars, this bar was called, but we were sat with him, and there was like a big group of us. And Tony came up and he goes, dude, we need to go. And I'm like, okay, right. So we told everyone we need to go. And I spoke to this guy and I said, dude, we need to go. And he's like, yeah, okay, that's fine. I seen him not like 10, 15 minutes later, and he was like, all flying all over the place. His friends were carrying him. Like, I reckon someone gets something to him.
Yeah,
he was fucking out. Like,
drugs, man.
yeah, shit.
I've never been drugged, but I've had a friend who got it.
Yeah.
In, where the fuck was that? Marvelous.
Yeah.
A big fucking party place.
Shagaloo. Yeah, that's how they all goes back on.
Oh yeah. What happens is we drink like pretty hard that week.
Yeah.
But this night we drink like it's nothing special. We keep like drinking like normally. Just goes up. It takes my hands like something's wrong, man. I'm gonna get fucked up in a minute. It just says it's kind of like I'm viewing something. Goes by like 10 minutes. All of a sudden, he's fucking crazy, man. Or not crazy, but he has no fucking control over his body. Like he got totally fucked up, man. But I don't know what kind of drug that is, because it would be. I don't think it would have been a good drug to rub somebody.
No.
Because it just seemed like he got more like drunk. Somehow. I don't know what happened really. I didn't feel it. But he said something was wrong.
Some guys are just fake some people will do it. Not because they're going to rob you or anything, just because they want to see you get fucked up.
Yeah, I just want to fuck with you.
Yeah, we were at a festival once and we all sat on like a big side, and there was there's pathways through the campsites.
Yeah.
So like we were sat on the edge of the campsite, and then like eventually people just kept coming and sitting with us, and we had like a crowd like 30, 40 people. And there was this one guy in a Superman chair, and he was a little bit annoying, but he was a good kid. And there's this one guy that really didn't like him, and he was getting on his nerves. And I seen the Superman guy, I turned around and go to do something, and this guy runs out and puts 2 pills in his drink, like ecstasy.
Oh.
And he comes back, and I was like, dude, don't fucking do that. Don't fucking do that. And he's like, but no one else would have told him. No one else would have told him. This guy just wanted to get him fucked up.
Shit.
Yeah, man.
Oh, like.
That's gonna be a weird feeling too, like.
Yeah.
If you've never done a drug like that,
yeah,
you just start feeling weird and you don't even know why.
All you think you've had is a few days.
Yeah.
Hey.
Like the worst would be to give someone like a fucking couple taps of acid and just know they know. Because they're about to go on a fight, they think they just literally go insane.
Yeah.
Have the biggest fucking psychedelic trip.
You just think, yo, I didn't take anything, I'm just going crazy.
Especially if you're in public as well, like, or in a club, shit, that'd fuck you up.
What I want to do though is give somebody like an edible. Like, yeah, you want to have this brownie?
What happened to my friend Nick though, like, man?
Oh yeah?
Like he was going on a plane back to where his school is, and he met some guy like waiting in the terminal for who was in the school too, like they're the same shirt, they're chatting up. And this guy, my friend, he ain't the most he ain't the most socially savvy guy.
Yeah.
Right? Like if you kind of hint something at him, maybe he won't get it. So this guy gives him like this chocolate bar, man. He's like, oh man, you want to try some of this chocolate? He's like, yeah, and the school he's at, it's like a fucking hippie school, man. It's considered a forest, right? The guy gives him chocolate. He's like, hey, you want to try some of this chocolate? It's really good. The guy kind of said like it with that overtone to him. He's like, oh yeah, that was normal chocolate. He fucking eats it, man, and he gets on this plane. He's fucking dying, man. Yeah, he thought he was gonna die for like 45 minutes, and he got off the plane. And he said he was like, oh man, like I'm flying through the fucking air, literally, man. You know?
Shit, that's insane.
Yeah.
God, man.
Hey, do you have any cool stories from Poland or anything? Anything, man?
Well, you saw the guy with the tattoo. You get the tattoo.
Yeah, the tiger?
No, when he got the tattoo going to his chest. Did you ever see that shit?
No.
Right, okay, I need to tell you the story from the whole day, because he is the most ridiculous person I spent the whole day with, right? I got up in the morning, it was 10 o'clock, he'd already smoked 20 cigarettes and took like a quarter of a bottle of vodka.
Which guy is it?
His name was Manus, he was the Irish guy. I've got a video I can show you, I'll send it to you if you want to put it somewhere, it's pretty nice though. So he was like, hey, do you want to get to the quarry? And we told you about the story, right? There's like a cliff there and it's like 35 feet, right? And he's like, we're gonna jump off that. And I'm like, okay, let's go jump off. So we swim all the way across the quarry. We get halfway across when we're gonna fucking drown because we're so unfit. We finally get to the other side, like climb this old landslide bit, climb to the top of this cliff, and he's like, right, let's go. And he takes a few steps back and he goes to run and he fucking slips.
Oh!
And we just see him slip and just fucking disappear off the edge of this cliff. And we're like, shit, over the edge and you can't fucking see him anywhere. And he just appears from under the water and he goes, that fucking hurts so fucking much. And I'm like, if he survived that, I'm gonna do it. So we all just jumped off, like, it was cool. But then he like, but like they came back here and we with you met the two Scottish guys, right?
Which ones?
Then Ennis and Raffles. You'll see them around.
Okay.
They're crazy as fuck. But they don't drink like 2 bottles of vodka each by this point. They get back here, and Raffles turns around to Manus and he goes, "Hey man, do you want to give me to give you a tattoo?" And he's like, "Yeah, okay, let's do this." So they get like a leg razor, put it on the floor, stamp on it, get the razor blade out of it. And he's like, "What do you want then?" And he goes, "Ma and Dad," which is like mum and dad. That's what they call them in Irish, right? And he fucking cuts it in.
What did you call it?
Ma and Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right? And he gets this razor blade and he fucking cuts Ma and Dad into this guy's chest. This fucking, because he's been drinking all day, his blood's thin, so he's like bleeding like fuck.
Yeah.
They cut it into him, get a load of ink out and just rub it out. Like fucking smear it on it. It's like some prison tattoo shit. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, literally sat in there.
Yeah, pictures?
Yeah, I'll show you a fucking video. Turn the shit outside.
Shit, that's fucking crazy, man.
I hope you can see that.
Yeah, I can see.
He's bleeding. Yeah. He's bleeding so bad. It's crazy. You don't see the whole video, you see his colours over there.
Seems like you did it pretty good, though.
He did well. For giving someone a tattoo after 2 bottles of vodka in a hospital with a razor blade, he did a good job.
Yeah.
Like, I was impressed.
Like a really good fucking job, man. Ah, I remember this guy.
Yeah, Manus, he was crazy as fuck. No. He was just messing around, that was the Scottish guy.
What shit,
What a
man.
crazy bastard. That's when they were pouring all the ink in it. It's just like,
So it's still there?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
still
of course. Oh, yeah, that's probably on a stay too, man. That's basically a tattoo. You get the needle.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
But that's like some prison tattoo shit. Like,
Fuck yeah.
I'd be surprised if it doesn't go septic as well.
Oh yeah, it might be poisonous, man. Or you mean like it runs out?
He doesn't allow the cleanest kind of
Yeah,
guy.
you have to clean that shit when you get a
Yeah.
tattoo for like the next couple
Yeah.
days.
You gotta be all over it. Like usually they keep them covered and like
Yeah, with
like,
the plastic shit all around.
No, we went swimming in the quarry again the next day and he was just like saying he didn't give a shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they were crazy as fuck, but they were fun.
That's the thing
also
about it.
That's
Man.
another fucking level, man.
Yeah, that's another
If you're
level.
just like letting people cut you open and tattoo you,
Yeah,
you
that's-
don't give a fuck.
No, none
And
at all.
that's also one of the effects of alcohol, though. You
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
He got it the next day and he was like, he didn't even regret it at all. He said, the only thing that bothers me is my dad's gonna kick my ass when I get married.
But it's not the word. Like if you were to take it like fucking here or
Yeah,
here or some shit, you took it on the chest. You can wear a t-shirt.
yeah,
and
you can
shit.
cover it.
Yeah.
It's not so bad.
Pretty easy.
Yeah, it's not something I fucking do.
So do you remember when you woke up?
Oh yeah, he was like, I can't believe I did that yesterday, but he really just was not bothered. Like,
Hey man, one of the fucking coolest guys is this guy Anthony, man. The way he talks, like the guy from Liverpool,
yeah,
it's hard, really fucking hard to understand for me, because I don't like
It's hard to understand for me.
it's the combination of his accent, the fact that he's lost his
Mumbles.
voice, and he mumbles, he's just like,
And the fact that it's fucked up all the time, like,
he
drunk.
is fucked up all the fucking time.
Yeah, man. And he's like, no, this alcohol poisoning is not good for you.
No,
I gotta get some sleep.
he was not good. I mean, today is the longest I've slept in a long fucking time. Still need to go to bed at night time at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, those Scottish guys as well, they were fucking ridiculous.
Shit, man.
I think they're still here. I think they're here
Yeah,
tonight.
sounds good out here, man. You just have a giant ass bottle of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Come on, we gotta wrap this up. We gotta go eat and go.
Yeah, fuck, we gotta wrap this up, but yeah, it was cool you joined us, man. We'll send you the shit so like watch it.
Yeah, nice one. I gave you my one
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, cool.
Close it up.
Yeah, peace out, bitches.